Good evening, alumni. What is going on? It is Wild About Wiley Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March the 4th. The 4th? Let me make sure. Yes, it's March the 4th. Don't forget to come in, say hi, and don't forget to tag a friend, and don't forget to share this broadcast. Come on, come on, come on. As you can see, I am not in my normal place because I am traveling yet again. So this will be a pretty informative one and pretty quick, but I just want to go through a few things with you. Again, good evening, alumni. Just want to give you a couple of announcements, a few reminders, and a gentle push for a couple of things that are coming up that you may have forgotten about. So I will get started with some of this. So first of all, our alumni swag boxes. So that sale ended on Monday. So hopefully you got your box purchases in. Unfortunately, we did not reach our goal. The goal was 200 boxes and we did not sell 200 boxes. So we were hoping that more alumni were really going to get those boxes. So not sure what was the, it wasn't an incentive enough, or the items weren't good enough, or we're not really sure why alumni didn't like those boxes and did not purchase those boxes. So it would be nice to get some feedback as to what the issue was, because we had it where you can make 4 payments. You didn't have to pay it all at once. We also had 3 different types of boxes with various different items in there. So not sure. There were various different colors, various different styles in the boxes. Lots of communication as far as when they were going to be shipped and how they were shipping, the sizing. You could change it up until Monday. So not really sure what the issue was with the boxes where alumni did not take to that fundraising for the swag boxes. So if you did not buy a box and it was a reason why you didn't buy a box, please put it in the comment. I would like to know what your hesitation was, or how come you did not get a box. It would be nice to know so that I can share that with the university as well as exclusively HBCU, the vendor that is preparing the boxes. So it would be nice to know. But like I said, we did not reach 200. Our goal, I don't think we even had 100 boxes. And that's kind of disappointing that we didn't, because we definitely have more than 200 alumni. We definitely have more than 200 vocal alumni. So yeah, it would be nice to know how come people did not get a box. So please let me know in the comments what the issue was with that, as far as the boxes. There is, I'm seeing, and the financial secretary is saying, and the treasurer is saying, multiple dues and fees being paid by alumni. So we're seeing that people are paying again. So I'm not sure what's prompting this paying again, but if you've already paid your dues and your membership fees, you do not have to do that again. Okay. So if you paid since April 1st of last year, you do not pay that again until after April 1st of this year. But we're seeing people pay again. So are you seeing something? What's causing you to come in and pay this again? But do not pay your dues again. You've already done that. Particularly if you were at our July meeting last year, people paid their dues for that special call meeting that I had in July where we were talking about the issue with Rod Fluker. A lot of people paid their dues at that time. So you don't need to pay again. Our fiscal year is April 1st to March 31st. So I'm seeing duplicate payments come in through the system. So please call us first to find out if you're financial before you pay again. So please don't pay again, because otherwise you're going to have to wait until a couple weeks before we can get you refunded for those duplicate payments. So please stop paying again if you've already done that since April 1st of last year. Okay. Again, we're seeing duplicate payments. If you have not paid your dues since April 1st of last year, the deadline to be financially active to vote during our March 21st voting is March 6th. So you have until Friday, 11:59 p.m. Central Time to pay your membership dues and registration fee. So if you're not a Life member, that's $150 that needs to be paid by 11:59 Central Time, Friday, March 6th. Now, if you are a Life member, the only thing you pay is $75 for your registration fee. So Life members, don't forget to pay your $75, okay? You're a Life member, you do not pay dues of $75, but you do pay your registration fee of $75, okay? So please, if you're a Life member, you're not financial until you pay your $75, okay? And that is also due Friday, March 6th, 11:59 Central Time, okay? All right. Now, nominations for our elections. That is also closing on March 6th, 11:59 Central Time. So if you have someone that you are nominating for one of our offices, please do that by Friday, 11:59 p.m., okay? We need you to do that before that deadline, okay? Please get that nomination in. Also, last thing I want to remind you guys about is the lunching. The Celebration of Giving lunch is on Friday, March the 20th, okay? Friday, March the 20th. That's when the Celebration of Giving luncheon. We had that last year for the first time. Wiley is doing it again this time. And it starts at 12:30 p.m. on Friday. The ticket price is $30, and you can purchase that on the Wiley website. You go to the homepage. It has a little box on the right-hand side that says Founders, see more information. You click that, and you can pay for your ticket. So please purchase your ticket ahead of time so they can have an idea of how many people that are going to come to the luncheon. You know how things are expensive. We don't want to overbuy food if people are not coming. Okay? So please do that. Let me check for comments. Hey, LaRonya. LaRonya, if you have any announcements or anything that you want me to remind people about, please let me know. Al, what's going on? Ronald, Minnie, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment. But those were mainly the announcements. Hey, Monica. All right, let's see. Oh, the mixer. Yes, the mixer. Let me see. Saturday. We got our mixer on Saturday. Those tickets are $30 as well. And that's at the door. You get those tickets at the door. All right. So, don't forget that. The ads, those are done. And that's it. That's all our announcements. So, if you have any questions, put it in the comment, and we will reply to those later. Hey, Monica. Thanks for the mixer reminder. Don't forget that, everybody. As y'all can see, I'm like super hoarse, congested. Oh my God. I got this little thing going on over here. It's like a menthol fountain over here. It's crazy. All right. Anything else? Let's see. that is it. All right. I don't see any other comments. All right. Go back from the beginning. Watch the replay. We're looking forward to seeing you for Founders. Get your tickets for the celebration luncheon, $30. Please purchase those ahead of time so Wiley will know who's coming. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then the mixer, poetry. Oh, the poetry night. So Poetry Under the Stars. There should be a link going out soon that if you want to do Poetry Under the Stars for Friday, 7 p.m., Tamika Beeman will be sending out a link for that. So look for that link if you're interested in doing poetry, okay? Please look for that link. I'm going to try to get some rest. Oh, my God. But then I'm in D.C., so I had to do this live it's 9 p.m. here, whereas I normally do it at 8 at home, but you know how that goes. So I will definitely get some rest, but I think that is everything that I had there. What else we got on here? Hey, Diane, what's going on? Diane is there. Ramona, hey. She is our chair of our nominations and election committee. She is keeping this election on track. We are looking for a smooth election. Our meeting will be hybrid. However, we need all of you to register. You need to pay your dues and registration. But call us first. If you're not sure if you paid already, call us first because we're seeing an influx of duplicate payments. Not sure why we're getting an influx, but we're getting an influx of duplicate payments of people who are just paying again. I don't know why you're paying again. Stop paying again. You've already paid. If you've already paid, if you were at the October meeting, you're probably paid, okay? If you were at the July special meeting, you're probably paid. Stop paying again. Call us first before you pay. But call us before Friday the 6th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time, okay? Because otherwise we're going to have to do a lot of refunds. And that's putting Rose and Zakia to work. Because that's a lot of work to have to do those refunds, okay? Again, if you have any questions, put it in the chat. And we will make sure that we answer those, okay? What else do I have over here? I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all I have over here. All right. If there's nothing else, put comments in the chat for me. Let me know what comments or questions that you may have. Again, please let me know what happened if you did not purchase a Wiley swag box. Let me know why you did not get a box. We did not reach our goal. We did not even reach half of our goal. Our goal was 200 and we did not even sell 100. Not really sure why. And it would be nice to know what was the hesitation for people getting their box, okay? The sale had started in January, so we had plenty of time to get it. But was it costly? Because we had 4 payments. You could put it on layaway, so you could make 4 payments. Was it the items? We're not really sure. But let us know, because it was quality products. So we're not sure what that was about, okay? All right. Well, that's it. That's all the announcements that I have for this evening. You all have a good night. I will see you all in, what's today, the 4th? Well, on the 18th. So I will see you on the 18th for Wild About Wiley Wednesday live from Wiley University, because that is when I will be heading down there for the Board of Trustees meeting. Okay? All righty. All right. Talk to you guys later. Take care. And Monica, yes, I am going to bed to get some rest. Bye.